Once again, as always with the Flat Earthers, it comes down to misinformation, but it also comes down to psychological manipulation. And today we are going to be dealing with a certain D.Marble who is trying to deceive you into thinking that the NASA pictures of Saturn are concocted, fraudulent, when in fact they are authentic. And I'm going to see if I can play his tripe and see if I can break it down as we play it. Go.
He continues their indoctrination program by releasing this ridiculous image of Saturn.
Okay, so what D.Marble does is he tries to set you, the listener or the viewer, up with what I would call a psychological guilt trips. It's to make you feel as if before he even showed you the information or explains it, that you are already out of line with what's considered knowledgeable or accurate simply by him insulting your intelligence. Hate to go religious here, but if you ever read the Quran starts off in the same way. It's one reason why I wholeheartedly rejected Islam when I was learning about it, was that the first page of the Quran, after the short prayer, it goes into this kind of nonsense where Muhammad is insulting the reader's intelligence by telling you, before you even had a chance to read it, that you're an idiot if you don't believe it, and that you're already doomed. And that here is what D.Marble is doing as he goes through insulting your intelligence with his psychological manipulation. Take it away, Marble.
So let's get into this article here. Man, Hubble just captured a breathtaking new image of Saturn, and it barely looks real. Now, here, let me get in a little bit closer. It barely looks real. They actually put that in the headline.
Well, marbles, you lost your marbles, whatever you want to call yourself. It's not an optical image that we would see with our sight. It is an image taken with what's called false colors based upon frequencies of light that we humans cannot see, whether it be infrared or ultraviolet or what have you. That image is not based upon our optical so-called yellow light spectrum that our eyeballs can perceive. And the purpose of that image is to show some of the features of Saturn that we cannot see with our optical human vision. Just sad.
You should be insulted if you actually believe this stuff. But anyway, Hubble has captured a new image of Saturn that makes you wonder if it's even real. Oh my God, the image is so crisp it makes it look like Saturn is just floating in space, which it.
Now there it is. The laughing, the sarcasm, the cynical, sarcastic routine. That's meant to make you, the uninitiated or uninformed person, feel emotionally screwed for not already seeing what he wants you to think is laughably obvious. This is the majority of how flat earthers and so-called conspiracy theorists and racists and others try to manipulate people to get support for their unfair or outrageous I guess efforts, whether it be political manipulation or scheming money or scamming people. It's part of the tactic, and that is what this video is truly about, and where I'm truly trying to show people how to spot the fraudulence of a conspiracy theorist.
The image of the ringed planet was captured when Saturn was at its closest to the Earth, some 1.36 billion kilometers away, or 845 million miles, on June 20th, 2019. The crisp image was captured with Hubble's Wide Field Camera, WFC-3.
Now, right there, that camera is something that you, the reader, or you, the listener, can look up. You can look up that camera and learn more about it to understand what the camera's functional specifications are. And then for those of you who are bought into D.Marble's nonsense, you especially, have you looked up that camera? Have you learned about it? Have any of you actually taken the time to do real research on these issues? When these flat earthers, these conspiracy theorists, and these racists, when they go into trying to convince you that it's already settled, that their analysis of the issue is based upon a settled analysis, don't you ever want to question them? I mean, they say to you, do your research for yourself. So what happens when you do so? Do you come away with a conclusion that is different? Or do you just only do enough to validate the flat earther? So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to make a more comprehensive breakdown of D.Marble, but that's the purpose here.